You don't set.
Jogi Biafra, recovery, Mako, carry mano, Mafi Bona, Jogi Biafra, recovery, carry mano, Mafi Bona, Jogi Biafra, recovery, Mako, carry mano, Mafi Bona, Jogi Biafra, recovery, carry mano. Dinta Jaravia, Gana Bugabaya, Wemanadica, Dinta Jaravia, Gana Bugabaya, Ogano Churi, also coach, but an obagat in no. Ogago Churi, also coach, but an obagat in no. Brother Masikwala, Makine, Sirika, Kiweri, Sigiru, Vasabo. As your Ema, Kessine, Madam Makiwer, and to give you. Imanabu Kage, Makiwa, yes, and Yelu, and Yadia,
Sabo.
Do her well, do her well in Borabo, on weekend, to her son. Do her well, do her well in Borabo, on weekend, to her son. Sabo. Atutu ala nike, atutu moro nike, ni abwego keha. Atutu ala nike, atutu moro nike, ni abwego keha. Otu akoga de, mbebya fraga bia, atutu ndega ora. Otu akoga de wo, mbebya fraga bia, atutu ndega ora. Toma.
Yeah, I understand you, Chukoma. Thank you, Chukoma.
Senator Biafra, Governor Biafra, Absolute Biafra, Abataya, Oh, Anile, Yala Biafra, can you get it to cook it? Asemo Anile, Yala Biafra, can you get it to cook it? Onya foro no dibo, bezi aye maze na modikal dike. Obiago we tobugi bonabo, polugo no bonye tupu dijelalo, polugo. Ndum sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, aburu Victoria mankwa. Ndum sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, aburu Victoria mankwa. Afamolugo, Nembia kene nambole kolon wepugo. Mami movia kene nembia kene nambole kolon wepugo. Nama. Anyala wala na la ke chuku kwera inankwa. Anyala wala na la ke chuku kwasiranye. Ala Biafra Obatoma Bayabia Sisele Obatoma. Biafra chinyere weruge ke chinyere ha wetegidala hemere mmebu. Biafra chinyere werika henyere ha weledala hemere mmebu. Akukarika wanye mụrụ nwa nke na-enweghara oge agụgụrụ Hausa ha ga-amata ụlọala Biafra bara ha. Oge agụgụrụ Hausa ka ga-amata ụlọala Biafra bara ha. Ọma igwe bute ụzọ bịago, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Igwe bute ụzọ mo, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Nwachi na mara eju Igbo ekwelugo na ọ bụ chi Biafra nyere ka ọlụ ekwelugo. Ọha bịago ozi nwafọ nwaọlụ ozosi ka anyị dike moja ka mba. Enyi ọha bịa n'ozi nwafọ nwaọlụ ozosi ka anyị dike moja ka mba. Omenne ji m ome nwanne nwa Chiova motere mmanụ fada. Ambassador of Peace. Kedu maka obere nwa High Priest nwanne ebute ụzọ Samuel of the Old, obere nwa Chineke tere mmanụ ka aka nwa Jehova. Kedu maka Zuma Rock, Unshakable Rock? Asị ka Chukwu okike abịama na-edu anyị na-eje n'alata n'aha Chukwu okike abịama. Ise ọmọgụmụ abịama m kwagị soro si pasi bụ agha. Ọmọgụmewo abịama m kwagị soro si pasi bụ agha. Mgbe ndị omekome ha wagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Mgbe ndị omekome awagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Gbagị gbalị ọgụ biro Nwachukwu okike abịama na-agbara ọgụ gaa n'iru nwa Chineke.
Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me tonight. Chukwuma, you just bust my head this night. Take it easy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Kieme Lahaba, thank you so much. Ogazi Michael, thank you. Chukwuma, thank you. Erasmus, you are needed here tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Sam Houston, thank you so much. Chimela, thank you. BMO, General BMO, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. My name is Rafael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam. And tonight it is titled Ask Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Ask Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Biafra self-referendum. Ask Pastor Vam Vam Vam. If there's anything you need to know about the referendum, ask Pastor Vam Vam Vam. And it is also an open mic because the link is there on, we're operating on one channel for now. By next week, Ajere Global will return. We are on suspension on Ajere Global. Thank God we still have Raf Chamaka TV, and we'll give glory to Chukwu Kabiama because Raf Chamaka TV is where we even have the audience much more than Jerry Global. Jerry Global happened to be our backup, but YouTube struck it because of some community guideline breach that we have there. Now tonight, Biafra referendum is what we have right now. It is what is in vogue right now. Ask Pastor Vam Vam. If there's anything you need to know, but I want you to know that these are exciting times. These are exciting times. As Biafra draws closer, every tentacles that have held the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom as Nigeria, they are all dismantling. I'm telling you, they are all dismantling. If Nigeria even love themselves, they will tell all those people praying for them or pray for her to stop praying. Let me tell you, you know what's happening to Nigeria? The more you are fighting to keep Nigeria together now, the more Nigeria is dismantling very, very fast. The more you are praying for Nigeria, the more the judgment of God is coming upon her. I'm telling you. Because Nigeria has committed abominable things against the Lord and against his anointed. Abominations have been committed. I'm telling you. Go to Plateau today. You see, they are ransacking homes, all in the name of Islamization. And as it is happening, Nigeria is dissipating. Nigeria has no bearing anymore. Nobody will in their right mind do business with Nigeria. As Nigeria is depreciating, Biafra is appreciating. Somebody say we are appreciating. As Nigeria, they depreciate. Biafra, they do what? Biafra, they appreciate. We are the people of God, and we must go higher. We must go higher. We must go higher. And because there are so many people that are such ignoramuses that will be telling you, hey, your government is in exile. Your government is in exile. Biafra in exile. I put up a video and I uploaded it, and I want to play it here. But before then, let me bring the jingle for our self-referendum. Let me bring that jingle up. You have listened to it, I'm sure, but you need to just hear it again tonight. You need to hear it again tonight, the jingle for the self-referendum. Let me get it across. 1 minute. The Biafra. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Please hit the like button as you're coming in. Just hit the like button and let the good news go round. Let the gospel of the kingdom go round.
The Biafra self-referendum will open for early e-voting February 1st, 2024 through May 30th, 2024. The Biafra Republic government in exile wants all Biafrans to participate and have their voices heard. Here is what you need to do. Use your Twitter account to follow the Prime Minister. When the voting platform opens, he will post the link. Use the link to register and vote. Each voter must have an individual Gmail account, provide their name, Biafra state, and county. An ID is not required to vote. After voting, share the link widely to others. Be sure to help our elders or those that may not be able to register themselves. Children below the age of 18 are not eligible to participate in the self-referendum. For any questions or additional information, call +3 584 1584 1937.
Yeah, Ask Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. I am on a live broadcast. Are you aware? Okay. Yes. The link. I have listing now. Listing. I cannot reply to everybody at the same time. You want to join this program now? Is there something you want to tell us now? The link is already there on the comment section. If you go to the comment section on my YouTube channel, the link is there. Anytime I'm doing a program and I want people to come in, I always put the link on the comment section. If you click it, you'll be able to join. But if you want to talk on the phone, I'll give you the chance to do that. Do you want to talk now? The live. Oh, okay. But you're talking to only me. I'm asking you a question. I'm on a live broadcast. You're engaging me. Do you want me to put you on speaker? Okay, then call me back when I finish the program. All right. No, well. I'm Biafra. Okay, let's go.
The Biafra self-referendum will open for early e-voting February 1st, 2024 through May 30th, 2024. The Biafra Republic government in exile wants all Biafrans to participate and have their voices heard. Here is what you need to do. Use your Twitter account to follow the Prime Minister. When the voting platform opens, he will post the link. Use the link to register and vote. Each voter must have an individual Gmail account. Provide their name, Biafra state, and county. An ID is not required to vote. After voting, share the link widely to others. Be sure to help our elders or those that may not be able to register themselves. Children below the age of 18 are not eligible to participate in the self-referendum. For any questions or additional information, call +3 58415841937.
Yeah, and do you know that while we are preparing for our vote, the zoo people are already carrying out their own survey in their own platform, voting by themselves. This one is Motayo Williams on Twitter. He said, if you had a chance, which of the following countries will settle for you? Which of the following countries will settle for? Maybe you want to say, which of the following countries will you settle for? And on the choices that were made, only 2%, wanted to settle for Arewa. 65% among the zoo people, this one, not them, not be us. Somebody say, not them, not be us. Not them, not be us. Not them, not be us. This one, not them, not be us. So among them, 65% among them would like to settle in Biafra. Then 14% among them would like to settle for Yoruba nation. Then 19% among them would want to remain in the Zoological Republic. But can you check it? Can you see the difference? This one, not them, oh. Tell your neighbor, this one, not them, oh. Not be us, not them. Oh my goodness me, Biafrans. We are blessed. Everybody want to identify with us. Everybody want to go with a Biafran. Everybody want to settle with Biafra because they know that we are the ones that can bring honey out of a dry rock. Even if there was no oil on the soil of Biafra land, we will bring oil by ourselves. Oil they drop from our forehead. We are so blessed. Now them, not be us. This one now waiting. Now them, not be us. Now them, not be us. Among them want Biafra. I told them I took a challenge. I said, conduct referendum among you. You remember what I was asking on my platform? Conduct a referendum among you. Ask them how many of them want Biafra to come. And that's what they are doing already. That is what they are doing already. Among them. We never involve. Oh, I'm telling you. So for those of you that are bothered and are worried, some people are contemplating or complaining. Hey, don't you think that Fulani will pay people to don't at our referendum? Is 100 over 100. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. 100 over 100. You want to come vote no for Biafra? They swear for you. They swear for you. 100 over 100. I'm telling you, you have no cause for alarm. You have no need to bother, to worry yourself. 100. That will be 100. Because this is a nation that their time has come. Our time has come. It's our time. I'm telling you, it's our time. Not be us, not them. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. You know, and then on Mondays, about them, some of them, those ones, they are crying. Those ones, they are looking for money because everywhere Zoo have rejected them. Biafra rejected them. Zoo rejected them. Now they are crying up and down looking for money. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We are the people of God. Those that are waiting for UN, wait for UN very well. On my sister's platform yesterday, I played this video. Let me play it again on my platform tonight. I played this video with my beloved sister yesterday at Adeolambo. And let me play it here tonight so that you will understand. Those that are telling you, hey, UN will give you date. UN, wait for UN date. UN. Who is UN? Is it UN that created Biafra? So who is UN? There have been Biafra before there was anything like UN or even America. There have been Biafra. So what are you not saying? What are you not saying? Listen to Arikana, telling you about this UN. And those that want to wait for UN, you can go ahead and wait for your UN. Biafrans will have taken off.
Why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans? That is a useless entity. It's not for us. The largest voting bloc in the United Nations are the African nations. We don't ever sit on the table. Why do we go there?
That alone should give you the red mark. The largest voting bloc. The largest voting bloc in the United Nations is the African nations. Yet, you can't have what you want. Yet, you can't have your freedom. Yet, they exploit you. The largest voting bloc. Is it not the same UN? UN that told Nigeria, I told them, Mazin Nnamdi did nothing. He should be free. And they gave Nigeria 6 months. So a UN that cannot tell Nigeria what to do, is it the same UN that you want to give you a date for referendum? They told Nigeria, this is what we want you to do. And the 6 months come and gone. 1 year even joined, Jara upon Jara. They didn't, it's not as if they didn't even remind Nigeria. They didn't remind them. Shebi, we told you to release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They didn't remind them. They did not remind them. Hello? Wait for you. Before you finish waiting, we will declare Biafra.
Why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans? That is a useless entity. It's not for us.
A useless entity, not for us, not for Africa. It is useful for them. It is useful for USA. It is useful for Britain. It is useful for France. It is useful for Italy. UN is not useful for Biafra. It's not. It's not useful for Vam Vam Vam. It's not. And so I will not wait for UN. Repeat it, my beloved sister Rika.
Why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans? That is a useless entity. It's not for us. The largest voting bloc in the United Nations are the African nations.
Okay.
We don't ever sit on the table. Why do we go?
Do you see that? You are the one that have the largest voting bloc It's not as if, for the fact that you have the highest voting block, they don't listen to you. And the worst of it all is that you don't even have a seat on the table. Africans in the UN are like people standing inside Molue. Africans in the UN, you are like people standing inside Molue. You paid for seats. You paid for seats, but you stand. And you got into the bus, the Molue, before the white people. You got in there, you stand, and you allow them to sit. And they will sit. And then when they want to eat, you are the one that will go and bring the plate for them. You are the one that will put the food for them. You are the one that will wait and watch them eat. And when they finish eating, you will be the one to clean their mouth. And after you clean their mouth, they pass out feces, you will be the one to clean their nyash. Africa. Biafra have come to change the narrative. How many of you remember that when our Prime Minister started his gospel, Simon Ekpa on Facebook, changing the narrative, disintegrating the zoo, changing the narrative. How many of you started following Simon Ekpa when he was changing the narratives? How many of you, let me quickly see. Those of you that will say yes. How many of you have been following? Mommy is here. My own sweet mommy is in the house. Mommy, you are welcome. Thank you so much. How many of you started following our Prime Minister when he was preaching, changing the narrative? Yes, I remember my brother Chukwa said, Chike doesn't wanted to join Biafra government from the back. From the backyard. Please, you should know that the link is here. The link is there. So you can quickly request, take the link and come in, okay? If you take the link and come in, fine and good. If you don't take the link, me, I go yarn. If I don't tire to the yarn, I go tell you a good night. So, Chike doesn't. Chukwama, do you remember that these are the same set of people that said he came from the back door? Simon Ekpa came from the back door. And this one wanted to come from the back door. He went through the homeland. Through the homeland, though. He went through the homeland. He couldn't even join from diaspora. He couldn't even. Hey! No. How many of you have been following Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, when he was preaching the gospel of changing the narrative, disintegrating the zoological republic? How many of you? Let me see. How many of you were following? Noeli? Yes. Mr. TJ? I've been following for a decade. Yes, I am one of them. Yeah, who else? Have been following. Once our leader was kidnapped. Yes. Changing the narrative. So we in Biafra have come to change the narrative. They tell you, UN. We tell them, no, not UN, Biafra. We decide. I have been following him. Charity Simon. Thank you. Yes. A lot of us have come a long way. A lot of us have come a long way. So let's listen to Arikana.
Why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans? That is a useless entity. It's not for us. Okay. The largest voting bloc in the United Nations are the African nations. We don't have a seat on the table.
Hey! More loyal people, you don't even have a seat on the table. I don't know the shame.
Bloc in the United Nations are the African nations. We don't have a seat on the table. Why do we go there?
Why do you go there?
We go to the United Nations to vote on their issues. They pay African countries. Oh, vote with us on this issue. Vote with us on this issue. We have no business going to the United Nations, period.
Period.
We need to tell Secretary Guterres, thank you very much, but we're no longer going to attend United Nations. It's not our entity. Until we have true representation. Goodbye.
Right. Goodbye. And she said, until we have true representation. And the truth is that you don't need representation with them. You don't need them. Now them need you. So why do you want representation among people that you don't need? You don't need them. They are the ones that need you. So if there is any expertise you need from them, you pay them and you get it from them. You have the money, you have the resources, you have the gold, you have the diamond, you have the crude, you have everything. You have everything. You have the California. You have it. You know how much they sell California? We have a lot of it in Biafra land. Do you know? Do you know that in Enugu State, some parts of Enugu State, where they are sending Fulani to go and dislodge people, they have Californium in quantity. And the Californium, a little microgram of Californium is in millions. Not small quantity of Californium. That is what they have in Sambiza Forest, where they placed, they are the ones that placed Boko there. So that Boko will be there and then they go in and be collecting the Californium. And now they discovered we have it in Enugu State. They are sending their evil men to go there and begin to cause confusion in Biafra land. We are going to teach them a lesson they will not forget in a hurry. So when they say you wait for your government in exile, so you cannot wait for UN to give you dates. Which dates? UN that don't have mouth. You want to give us it? Fella said that they are toothless bulldog. Toothless. That's what they are. So why will I wait for them to give me dates? And then our prime minister had to give them a lecture on government in exile. But Pastor, please, if I may ask, how did Chike doesn't join the Telegram group in Homeland, please? Mommy Margaret, if you see him asking me, if you ask me, who will I ask? We suddenly saw his name there. They saw his name there, and it was reported, and he was taken out. He must have joined through one of his allies there. They may have given him the link. He joined their group, put his name there. I don't know, and I'm not interested because, for as far as I'm concerned, we have no business with Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem, yes, we have no argument with you. You are a Biafran, but you have to wait. When Biafra come, we'll decide your fate. We'll decide your fate when Biafra come. I don't know how he joined, though. I don't know. Someone said, I think someone invited him there. It's possible. Somebody may have invited him there. And he came in. Whether he knew or he doesn't know. Immediately he came in there and he saw that it is a Biafra government. He should have deleted himself now. Why did he remain there and wait to be kicked out? Like a tata. He was kicked out like a tata. What a shame. Okay. I'm going to go to the Twitter now and give you from our Prime Minister. All right, thank you. I'm going to get to Twitter. All right. Let's listen to PM.
The haters and the enemy of the Biafra people. Good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Good evening, friends of Biafrans. Good evening, the haters and the enemy of the Biafra people. And of course, the enemy of the Biafra government in exile. Let us go to the publicly available information about government in exile. It has occurred to us that many illiterate that Nigeria breed, many nincompoop that Nigeria breed, does not actually understand what government in exile means. When you come across some of the comments of people who are supposedly living in diaspora or those who claim to have been to school and studied in university, as you can see, some of them graduate after 6 months. They don't know what is government in exile. They actually laugh at us. They actually make joke about the government in exile. They say, you people are very foolish. You are talking about government in exile. You are prime minister in exile. And they make mockery of it. And it is quite very surprising that people who claim to be human beings doesn't actually have brain. It is not even very hard for these people to have gone to Google, at least to check, even if it is not accurate information, but at least to get themselves educated about what is government in exile.
How will they go and get themselves educated? They are born itiboribo from beginning to end. My PM, they will not get educated, even if they know they have been condemned to perish in darkness. So, let's go out and listen to PM.
They don't know, and they continue to fool themselves on social media. However, our government in exile is not just ordinary government in exile that you have seen before. This government in exile is a well-packaged government in exile.
Our government in exile is a well-packaged government in exile. Well-packaged. Ayademi humaka. Ayademi hachikote ekwono. If I pupu obaru wagari, obaru wagari. We are authentic, we are modern, we are sophisticated, we are genuine, we are top-notch, we are the best. The best. The people that have had government in exile in the past, as they see what we are doing today, they remove cap. Somebody like Blinken that came to the zoo the other day, he removed cap. When they ask him about Sabanaka, he told them, I don't go there. He cannot talk. We went to Germany and told Germany stop him. Then Germany has seen what we are doing. They cannot talk. Top notch. Let's go.
That has met every international standard. It is not just ordinary government in exile that we have seen before. This government in exile is a well-packaged government in exile that has met every international standard, better than any other government in exile that has ever existed. With the propaganda, the blackmail, and difficulties because of the interests of the multinational corporation that are milking the future of the indigenous people in Nigeria. Those who understand government in exile are panicking. And another thing,
those who understand government in exile are panicking. Leaders of industries, leaders of nations, those that have their interests attached to the zoo, that understand the meaning of government in exile. You know what? They are panicking. Because they know that this is not business as usual. Because they know that these are people that are well organized, ready. Everything is authentic. Hey, PM Ogini.
it is because of the interests of the multinational corporation that are milking the future of the indigenous people in Nigeria. Those who understand government in exile are panicking. And another thing is that the people they are following are actually crying in their houses, in their offices, when they close their door. But the idiots who call themselves Nigerians, when you hear their comment or when you read their comment, soon hand will touch you. I don't know when this soon is going to come. Soon.
Is it the people that matters in this world, the authorities that matters in this world, when they see what we are doing, especially those that never wanted freedom for the black race, especially those that wanted us to remain in darkness, when they see what we are doing, they jam their door and they panic behind the curtains and they're crying. But the Tibori boss, the Achikote Ekwonos, the nonsensical Afonsian or Banshes, you see them talking about that. Very soon hand go touch you. Very soon hand go touch you. Why DSS just allow this man just to talk for life? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? If only you know the impact we have made and the fear that is gripping that your so-called DSS, you will pack one corner and say, how do I join this government in exile? Telling you, more banshee.
Who understand government in exile are panicking. And another thing is that the people they are following are actually crying in their houses, in their offices, when they close their door. But the idiots who call themselves Nigerians, when you hear their comment or when you read their comment, soon hand will touch you. I don't know when this soon is going to come. Soon hand will touch you. Why is DSS still allowing this boy to be posting on social media? What is Nigeria government doing? If they tell you what they have done to stop Simon Ekpa, you will go shamelessly hiding your face, because
honestly, it's true. Actually, some of these people that are saying, what is Nigeria doing? Nigeria will do something. They will hold you the way they hold us in Namikam. If they actually tell you how far they have gone, the investments they have put in, the money they have wasted, the time they have put in, they have sent senators, they have sent governors, they have sent even their president now decided to go by himself. If they tell you what they have done and yet they fail, you will just hide your head in shame. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Why is DSS still allowing this boy to be posting on social media? What is Nigeria government doing? If they tell you what they have done to stop Simon Ekpa, you will go shamelessly hiding your face, because this government you are saying that what are they doing have done everything humanly possible to stop Simon Ekpa. They cannot stop me. They cannot stop me, because I know what I am doing and I will continue to do it to the best interest of Biafra. Wow. When you know your right and what you do very well, nobody can take you for a ride. Some of you think that there is rocket science. There is no rocket science. Government in exile started as far back as we all can imagine. In the United Kingdom, where the Unilever purchased Nigeria and converted their company into Nigeria, you see today that some of you are dying out of your ignorance. There are governments in exile hosted by the United Kingdom. Today, our government in exile is being hosted by many countries. One is in the United States headquarters. Another is in Finland, where we have the European office, where Simon Ekpa is legally residing as a citizen. And of course, Biafra government liaison offices cut across Europe. Technically, everywhere where the Biafra liaison office is legally registered is a host to Biafra government in exile. This is what the idiots don't know. Now, in the United Kingdom, during the time the government in exile were making history, Belgium had its host in the United Kingdom. Czechoslovakia has its host in the United Kingdom. Greece government in exile. Greece, some of you are in Greece today. They had their host in the United Kingdom. The Netherlands government in exile. Netherlands, where you call Holland, they had their government in exile in the United Kingdom. Norway, this Norway that has oil, where so many people are living today castigating Biafra. Norway, once upon a time, had their government in exile in the United Kingdom. Poland once had government in exile in the United Kingdom. Yugoslavia had one upon a time their government in exile in London. These countries today has regained their independence.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the countries that are being mentioned? What is government in exile? Did you hear that? Powerful countries: Greece, Holland, Czech, Yugoslavia. Name them. All these powerful nations today are independent nations on their own. But at a point in time, even in the United Kingdom, they had their government in exile situated in the UK. But today we are talking about our own government in exile is so formidable. We are so structured that those government in exiles that we are mentioning, that our PM is mentioning now, when they see what we have today as a government in exile, they wonder and they marvel and they say, what is this? This is a formidable country. This is a country that can never be stopped. We were never up to this level. None of them were ever up to the level where we are today. I'm telling you, we have physical army in the de facto. So our own is double. We have government in exile, and we have the de facto. And we have the army, the Biafra army on ground in Biafra land. and we decide what happens in our own land. I am telling you, this government in exile that have been mentioned, at their own time of government in exile, I am very sure they were not deciding what was happening in their land. They took diplomacy and they went. But we are deciding what happens in our land from the government in exile. Do you understand what I mean? So tell me, how can you doubt? How can you doubt this very clear and visible way to your freedom? I doubt it. All right, let's go.
All of them, 7 of them. But idiot who went to Fulani nomadic design school curriculum could not understand what government in exile means and the functions of government in exile. But little research could have helped this idiot, but they cannot do research. The Biafra government in exile, officially Biafra Republic government in exile, has taken every responsibility of government for the interest of Biafra people. We are legitimate government of a sovereign state. The independent.
We are a legitimate government of a sovereign state. Tell anybody that asks you. Repeat it, my PM.
Every responsibility of government for the interest of Biafra people. We are legitimate government of a sovereign state. The independence of Biafra were declared in 1967. After that, many who fought for Biafra independence went on exile and remained there. What we did now is to restore the exile government of Biafra. In 2023,
do you understand? Most of the veterans you see today in America, in England, in everywhere in Russia, they went on exile after the war. And this is the time to restore them. So our own is so unique. You can't compare our own to every other government in exile. Unique government. This is a country that has been, and we are restoring it.
The Biafra exile government was restored. I want people to pay attention to what I'm saying tonight, because knowledge is power. In 2023, between March and April, the Biafra government in exile was restored, and today it has given birth to what is happening and what is to happen. After Nigeria and Britain connived, starved Biafrans to death, forced them to surrender, and lied to them that Biafrans are going to be reintegrated into Nigeria. It was a lie. Seized all their property, all their money, and gave them 20 pounds, irrespective of whatever you have in your account. That moment, Biafra government fled into exile. And there they remain in exile until this day. What we did was to restore it. We've restored it. Many of the Biafran soldiers today are living in the United States. After the war. They all left. Many of them are still alive. Many of them have still bullet wounds on their legs. Those people who left and today are residing in the United States or other part of the world are the government themselves. They carried it and they left Nigeria. This new generation, of which Simon Ekpa is very proud to be part of. Many of you are very, very proud to be part of this generation that did not let the Fulani terrorists or the Islamic State and Caliphate destroy your future. We have come and we restored it in exile. Now we are transiting and gradually stepping up the game to restore the lost independence of Biafra, using the Biafra government in exile. And today, we can proudly and boldly say that we are semi-sovereign state. Semi-sovereign state in the sense that we are yet to have full control of the entire territory of Biafra, because government houses are still there, barracks under Nigeria are still there, police posts and police stations under Nigeria are still there. So, for that reason, we remain semi-sovereign state. And because we are unable to exercise the legal power controlling the Biafra land, administering justice and all that, because we are yet unable to do that, that's why we reside in exile. At the same time, we have been able to set up the de facto government in the homeland, which make it a semi-sovereign state. While Nigeria is operating illegally, their government in Biafra land, because we have...
So do you understand the point our PM is making here? Between Nigeria and Biafra, who is the illegal country? Between Nigeria and Biafra, who is the illegal country? Nigeria, of course. Nigeria is not your country. Nigeria was created by Lord Lugard and his girlfriend. But Biafra has been original. Biafra has been from time. Biafra has been before Nigeria. And Biafra became a sovereign state. And today, you should realize yourself that you are more genuine than Nigeria. You are more original than Nigeria. If there is any fake country, it is not you, it is Nigeria. If there is any fake country, not be us, not them. Somebody said, not be us, not them. Not be us, be fake, not them, be fake. Not be us, be fake, not them, be fake. We be original. We are the original country. They are the fake country created by a white man. How can a white man come from where he come from and come and create country? I have the BC in the house. I've been waiting since for somebody to come in and join me so that we will do this together. Mazichin also, is your network super?
Let me see how thing will roll. Thing has been knocking me out. I've been trying for time to enter.
Quickly make your delivery before the thing brain goes scatter. Make your delivery before I will play PM again.
I greet all the Biafrans. Good afternoon to those, whatever your location is. And I also greet Obato Obi and Kembo. Obato Obi and Kembo. Odogwu agboso bụ dike a na-akpọ ogwu n'anya ga-aga n'ogwu anụkpọ nkụ na-eju ọdụ. Ofu onye na-esiri na mọrọ ama nricha mana ọra sie oricha. That is PM Maazị Simon Ekpa, the only first spiritual son of Maazị Nandeka, the first and the last of the spiritual son of Maazị Nandeka. The only son that his father give anointing by himself, and he said, "Go and conquer. I am here. I will do. You will do it very well." Naka Simon can do well. If your father blessed you, anointed you, and asked you to go and break door, you will use 4 legs and break the door with 4 hands and 4 head, 4 eyes, 4 ears.
Everything.
Simon does not have only 2 legs like me. Simon, the anointing make him to have 4 legs, 4 hands, 4 eyes, 4 ears, and 4 mouths.
Wow.
And in general, God gave him God. 7 is perfect presence of God. Hope you knows that.
Yes.
Simon is 7 in the presence of God. So no arrow will ever harm him. The only thing that happens that when Bible come through one way, but they must scatter in 7 different ways. Enemies of Simon has scattered in 14 different ways, not even in 7 different times. They have scattered. They can't do him anything. They cannot do anything because of this guy has been anointed, protected by God, by himself, and all the ancestors. The 3-5 million children who massacred in Biafra, who they used hunger to kill, all are in the assignment is in their hand. They are guiding him in Eke, they are guiding him in Ori, they are guiding him in Apo, they are guiding him in Umbo. In 4 market days, they are every day protecting and guiding him and giving him wisdom for him to move us very fast. So whether the enemy like it or not, we are going there. Nigeria is never a country. Nigeria is never a created country by God. I asked the name of Nigeria before the Lugard comes in. What is the name of Nigeria?
It was a company.
And how old are you? No, I asked him, just forget the Niger country of Nigeria before. I want to know.
Mm.
This man is 87 years and he can talk. Believe you me, he did not give me any answer.
Mm.
Because in my own status in Facebook, Telegram, anywhere is Biafra, 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 Biafra. He's asking me, what are you up to? I am up to give you freedom by force because you need force to give you freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And in Nigeria, you are defending. Where is the foundation of Nigeria in the first place?
Mm.
A man of 80 something years cannot find an answer. I said, because of Nigeria, it's never a country, and it can never be.
Yes.
It's
Just
a country
round up
of a
quickly so that
hustler.
our sister will talk. We will still come back again, my brother. Hey, the sister don't
so
network don't kick him out. Chai. Oh goodness. Go ahead.
So our people need to know there is something every one of us need to do for this. We have a lot of work to do for this Biafra referendum to give our
Yes.
data. We have a lot. What is this? There is me that is contesting in my state. You know what we call grassroots grassroots election. What is grassroots? Grassroots campaign is when you go to house of someone who you know is your friend, you try to convince him and tell him more why he need to support you. That time I was contesting with Labour Party. I convinced the youth. That is why they vote me. I won my primary election because I go on grassroots to house to tell them. So this time around, you don't go to house to tell anybody about Biafra. You can do it on your. What do you need to do? SIM card of Nigeria contains 200 people on the SIM card. How many of them are you giving voice note? Those are the in Biafra land. Give them a voice note. Explain what it means, why they need their data and their votes. Do it like we need your data for your safety. To remove it from Pantami, who can come and kidnap you. That is why they take good law that if he mess up, that they have numbers of those that in North, they will kill all of them and good luck step down. That we want to remove your name from being in Pantami's hand. Tell them that you need to vote for your safety, for people not to come and kill you, for the men not to come and burn villages and our market again. You are voting for you to have a good hospital, good roads, good health. Anything good lies in Biafra because Biafra is a country ordained by people and that is why we can talk about Biafra. So we need all share this your voice note to almost 150,000, to almost 150 on your SIM card. So they will understand that the grassroots is going to help all of us because all chairman cannot do that. There is those that are not watching you, but they can hear my voice. So we move. Let me hold on.
Thank you very much, Chino. So, Chinagoro, Luis, don't worry. You don't need to put the earpiece. It will make it worse. Don't put earpiece. Just talk like that without earpiece. Chinagoro. Chinagoro, go ahead. Hello. Can you put off that one where you are watching me? You don't need to watch me. Okay, you are leaving that place. Okay. Yeah, make your contribution, please. Go ahead. Make your contribution, please. Chinagoro, make your contribution, please. You cannot talk.
What is wrong now?
You talk now. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, talk.
Okay.
Talk.
Pastor, good evening.
Yeah.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Hello.
Go ahead. Talk. I'm hearing you. Be talking. Talk. We can hear you. Go ahead. Now, you're welcome. Chinagoro, go ahead now. Chinagoro. Anyway, your network seems to not allow you. But you are talk. If you talk, we can hear you. Only that you don't want to talk. So let me. Chinagoro, are you there? Because I want to put you backstage. Biafra for life. Thank you. Okay, Chinagoro. When you are ready, we'll come back. Let me finish off this one. Let me finish off this one. Okay, go ahead.
So we have given every Biafran son and daughter that is serving Nigeria a vote of no confidence. All of you witnessed that vote of no confidence organized by the Biafra government in exile. Everything is documented. We gave them vote of no confidence backed with over 2 years and a half civil disobedience, sit at home civil disobedience, and the other several civil disobedience or sit at home that we have used to delegitimize and gave them vote of no confidence. It is recorded, documented, and the facts and figures are there. Nigeria government has done everything to stop the sit at home. And even those who claim to be fighting for Biafra, they say sit at home is bad, sit at home is because they do not know what we are doing, using it sit at home to do. They do not know the reason why everybody must sit at home.
This is cracking. 1 minute. It's cracking. Let me refresh it. Let me refresh it. Okay, yeah. Hallelujah, amen, amen, hallelujah, amen. Okay, get back a little bit.
Right. And the other several civil disobedience or sit at home that we have used to delegitimize and gave them vote of no confidence. It is recorded, documented, and the facts and figures are there. Nigeria government has done everything to stop the sit at home. And even those who claim to be fighting for Biafra, they say sit at home is bad, sit at home is this, because they do not know what we are doing, using it sit at home to do. They do not know the reason why everybody must sit at home to delegitimize Nigeria. They don't know where we are going to use it. They say some people are suffering, but those who understand freedom fighting knows that it is the least you can suffer, sitting at home. Today, we are going to use the sit at home. It is one of the biggest assets we have against Nigeria to show to the world that Biafra rejected Nigeria and they are not loyal to the Nigeria appointed representative within Biafra threat. This is a case that is very strongly in our own side. The evidence are everywhere. All the governors in Biafra land, especially in the hinterland of Biafra, have cried. They have done everything. All the politicians, including the criminal senators, it is recorded on media, on newsprint, on TV that they fought sit at home and we defeated them. There is no any other powerful evidence that Biafra government can use other than this sit at home. And today, you will know the power of sit at home with what is going to be unfolding going forward. So the sit at home has become the most powerful tool of the Biafra government. We have demonstrated that we control the territory of Biafra. We have demonstrated that the Biafra government in exile have ordered sit at home for the past 2.5 years, and Biafra people obeyed it. They will come with all manner of propaganda that it was forceful. Who will listen to that? Everybody knows that the government that has failed will do everything, try to discredit the government of Biafra. That is a normal thing. But in all this blackmail for the past 2 years, It did not stop sit at home. It did not move Biafra. It is a case that cannot be argued anywhere. My people of Biafra, I want you to understand that the next phase we are going on will be very brutal, and we'll have a very strong case to present to anybody who care to know. Those who will only be hearing about the ruthlessness of the Biafra liberation going forward will be paying attention to listening to our stories. Our stories also is this particular hidden achievement of the Biafra government that the world are yet to listen to.
Wow. 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 Any more doubts? Any more doubts? Are there still doubting Thomases? You need to share this video with them. Share that video with them and let them know that the government in exile is not a joke. The sit at home is a very powerful tool and a proof of the effectiveness of our government in exile. Thank you for coming back, Chinoso. I will be rounding up now, and I want you to give me your own closing remark because I want going today. Chinoso, take the microphone and let's close this remark tonight. If there's any question people can ask me, I'll be waiting for questions.
Well, no matter how the network will do it. For me, people from Odimebu states, let them understand. Can the Banyawabundi Odimebu? If Odimebu, if not very easy locate here land duly. Or the Alkane be very Ayawabu. If Batanime the map, we are the last of it. They are for Okega, here la Uli or Branyo. So now, Elias in here, memories, Nazara Shaya Shonini. From Muma, I'm from Odimebu State.
Okay.
That is where I'm from.
Wow.
From after Ikemba, after Odimebu. After Odimebu, then if Mambala. Odimebu in the city Kayawan. So we have got where we are going. I'm going over Odimebu. Let's put hands together to surprise our Prime Minister by giving our data same time, so we can be able to have our own state that belongs to us, that we are using what we have to govern ourselves, not for the order. Rather, are we also going to implement our own law in Odimebu? Ndi Ihiala, Ndi Uli, Ndi Okija, Ndi Amoka, Ihe Mbosi, Ozobolo. Please, Ekusigo, let us, all of us, join hands together to give our vote. This is who. So, now, our Prime Minister said, you can never sabotage this struggle, that the template is open. You can't, who are you? See, now I really believe that when they say, follow who know road, who Sabi am Sabi am, who knows Sabi knows Sabi. And you can't study by force. So I am telling our people 7 days to go. Give your data, give your vote. Minister Simon, by your fundraising, our Prime Minister is asking us for 20 million. Please, let's slap him with 45 or even 50 million, because Biafra are very fast people and very smart people. So we must, by asking our people, Coach Bemazin and the can, Bobono, I want to Biafra, I will use your freedom on our law. And Masina, Okwahogada work, Neke, Nori, Napo, Nampo, I cover out to Simon, stroke 90% again, Naka.
You see. Thank you. Your network is hanging. You see, we are moving forward, and anyone that thinks he can stop us, try and see When you try, you will see that the Lord is good. When you try, you will see that we serve a living God. A living God. And now, let me, so your network has gone very bad. The network has gone very bad. So, Umuchineke, I'm going to be leaving it here until I see you guys again. Let's hear what our our leader Mazin Namdekano had to say here. Let me play this. I've put this here, but I've not played it. I've not played it myself. Let's play it. Let's play it together. Because Mazin Namdekano always talk about something very interesting, very powerful.
Nigeria is a tumor, a cancerous tumor, very dangerous one. Cut it out and Africa will be free. Let it not be said that the disintegration of Nigeria will somehow bring an end to Africa's cohesion and unity. It is a lie. It's a lie. It will strengthen it. Nigeria is the country dragging Africa backwards, being purportedly the most populous nation, black nation in the world, with vast reserves of oil and gas in my land in Biafra. A lot has been expected of Nigeria over the years, but each time they have said, if you terminate Nigeria, it's like a cancer growing somewhere on the body of Africa. Once you get rid of Nigeria, believe you me, Africa will spring to life.
Once you get rid of it, Africa will spring to life. The only thing drawing Africa back is that zoo. Once you cut it off, Africa will spring to life. Criminality is the zoo. Kidnapping is the zoo. Terrorism is the zoo. Poverty is the zoo. Cut it off and see how life will come to Africa. May Chukwu give us victory over the zoological republic of animal kingdom called Nigeria. Ask Pastor Vam 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 will still continue tomorrow. Ask Pastor Vam 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 any question you have for this referendum. During these programs we'll be having, you can be calling me and ask me those questions, and you have all the answers. Every Biafran will vote. Let me remind you again, there are so many of you that are worried. You are worried. Hope they will not pay people to come and vote. No, don't worry about that. This is Biafra time. It is our referendum, and we are going to vote in our referendum. If you are not a Biafran, you have no business to come in and vote. If you try it, you will see for yourself. So it is meant for what? For Biafrans. And more than 99% of Biafrans are willing to leave the zoo. Do you understand? So it is 100% yes vote already. We have seen it play out in Biafra land. We have seen it everywhere. It's showing. So there's no way it can go the other way. It's not. Don't worry yourself. Relax your mind. Cast your vote on that day and leave the rest for Biafra, because it is our time. So don't just fear. Don't fear. Don't be bothered. Cast your own vote and leave the rest. Cast your own vote and you what? You leave the rest. That is how it is going to be. That's how it's going to be. So, what else? Is there any more updates? The criminals are looking for money. Let me show you one of them that is looking for money. And a back we go. Doshi.
I don't talk am now. I want making a carry this. What is hard in creating PayPal? I want to ask the leadership. There's no reason to justify it. Let me talk. I consult on my ball a lot of course. I got to my national, the same question. I'm a make PayPal. I don't talk am now. I want make una carry this thing go give them. Me too say like make PayPal now go. Akwonye jo mnya the paper ya akwụ ụgwọ me read the thing. Akwu to manage akwụkwọ n'ọjọọ. We have been talking this thing for many years now. Create an online account. One no here who not at the thing. We need money. And the reason why we are speaking here is what is hard in creating paper.
You need money to do what? There is no ESN. You have sent them all home. We no longer have ESN. What we have now is Biafra Liberation Army. So you are creating with paper. No shit. He said them, he go create paper and then put money, he go chop up. Hear him say that part again. That paper. I want to laugh.
I want to ask the leadership. There's no reason to justify it. Nani talker. I consult on my ball a lot of course. I got them to my national, the same question. I'm a make PayPal. I don't talk am now. I want make una carry this thing go give them. Me too say like make PayPal now go. Akwonye jo mnya the paper ya akwụ ụgwọ me read the thing. Akwu to manage akwụkwọ n'ọjọọ. We have been
PayPal the thing.
Talking this thing for many years now.
So it's actually telling you that all those people that have their historical leadership today, that's how they all can see it link
online, create an online account. One no here who not at the thing. We need money. And the reason why we are speaking here is what is hard in creating paper. I want to ask the leadership.
Enough of you. Go. Shut up. Go. Let me bring in Chisom. Chisom, you might just be the last person tonight.
Good evening, sir.
My brother, you're welcome.
May God continue. My brother, see, we continue hammering onye furu ụgbọma ya banye n'ụgbọma. Those that know the good ship should enter the good ship.
Yes, sir.
And the good ship is our PM. You are part of the driver that driving it. They get some certain things some people don't know. Because for some times now, I never come online. I'm watching and I'm monitoring some certain people. Some people that quit IPOB are snapping picture with the same people that you are claiming that is your enemy.
I'm telling you.
Onaputawo na lampiti.
Yes.
Omewo kam guzone loke nkumewo. Otinyewo aboto ya nonomta. Abu otito. Hallelujah. Mgbe ike gwụrụ obi m n'ụwa, aga amara ndị kwere ekwe. Mgbe ike gwụrụ obi m n'ụwa, aga amara ndị kwere ekwe. Mgbe ike gwụrụ obi m, ụwa na-afụ m ose, osimiri nke ụwa na-achọ onye ọ ga-eli. Mgbe ike gwụrụ obi m, ụwa na-afụ m ose, aga amara ndị kwere ekwe. When things get tough, we will know who those that believe. That is just it. When things is very extra hard, we will know those that believe. We have known people that believe. I have known people that believe. I have seen people that believe. When things is tough, we will know those that believe. That's just it. You see, this is our struggle. Go on, think that is going to bury what we believe on. but he didn't bury it. Obasanjo thought to burying our identity and sharing us minority, thoughts that we are going to destroy what we have in mind. There is music you play one day. I go and download that. That man played exactly what is. If that man will see what that music that you played that he said Obigwe, you played that Obigwe that day that I made comment and said the time they are singing a real music, I go and download all the music of that man. That man talk about this thing that we are doing now. That man make a very vital statement. He said, after some years, that thing never disappear for his memory. I have only message. I weep. And people, that is a real prophet. And that prophet saw our supreme leader coming. He tell them, na nwata afọ ga-egboro egbo, ọfụkọ ọsịkọ ọgụ bịakwa ọzọ. Now waiting the animal of this country is saying it. Nigeria today is where I am in Nigeria, and I'm telling you, currently news today, I will tell you categorically that Nigeria have demolished. The promise of the prophecy of our supreme leader have completely come to pass. But those that don't see the revelation is still wandering. Is still wandering in wilderness. Yeah, I'm telling you the fact. I am in a zoo. I am in Lagos. I'm doing business there. I see everything. It's only Nigeria. Do you know that currently news today? Somebody stole. They used somebody that is a thief and said and tell that person to confess that he is a kidnapper. The person come online and saying, I am not a kidnapper. I am only a thief. That is Nigeria for you.
Just round up quickly. We have a lot of people in the house.
So now we have known the road. All those people that is running about, we they see them. I think they don't remove their dread. We're normal, snapping with the people that name you a terrorist, the person you are fighting against. So the 31st of this month is the end. Everybody should get prepared. Use your Gmail. They don't remove dread now. They don't join them. They give. This is injury time. Every Biafran should get ready this injury time so that you will not be a victim of this injury time. They have removed their dread. They have dressed like angels, thinking that they are good angels, but they're the destructive angel. Everybody open your eyes, see them. They have come like a human being, but they're not human being. Be wise. 2024 is the due day. Everybody get ready. February 1st, begin to cast your vote. And I pray, as you are casting your vote, the Lord Almighty will protect you, will give you strength. Just cast your vote. Tell them you don't want to be in part of those people that kill destiny, those people that kill pro success, those people that kill future of human being. This is the time. 1st of January is the due day. Get ready and support our PM, support all our government. Thank you very much, my brother. May God continue to reward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You have many words to say, and I appreciate that. Elvis.nation, you are welcome. Take the microphone.
Pastor Vam Vam Vam. There was Una try. You guys are trying. You are doing a very good job. Very, very good job. When we talk about for people to be formidable, or when we talk about for people to be resolute, when we talk about for people to be fanatic about Biafra, the example is what you guys are showing. Hello, Biafrans. My name is Elvis.nation. I'm just here to spend like 2 minutes with our brother This is not time to sit down and cry. This is not time to gossip. This is time to take action. We all have to know that if our forefathers can fight the whole world 3 years without nothing, without no social media, without not enough knowledge, if they can build Obunigwe to face our enemies, it's time for you as a Biafran to think about what you can contribute. What can you do? This is not time to waste anymore. This is the time now for you. I can think at least 300 people are watching right now from all platforms, at least. If these 300 people can make sure that you deliver at least 20 people, if you can get 20 people, each one of you, including myself, if we can all get 20 people, talk to them about Biafra, help them open Gmail account, the people in the villages, because what we need is numbers. We don't need to come on social media just to talk and then go and sleep. We need to make sure that we are the ambassadors of this referendum. We have to be all the ambassadors. Not only Chiamaka Ajere have to do this, not only the Minister of Information, Sonia Akbara, will have to do this. All of us have to be part of it, because the word of mouth is the most vast and most rich advertisement anybody can do. So it's left for us all to participate, talk to your village people, help them open a Gmail account. Gmail account is what is required.
Yes.
And then let's use our phone. Let's use internet. The same country that they will say we have on internet, let's show them that we can use that same internet to disintegrate Nigeria. That's all I come here to say. It doesn't matter who you like or who you dislike. You have already seen. Can you please, Pastor Vam Vam, put a picture of that that non-entity that is, put a picture of him. There's something I want to show people. Like, okay, now, guys, if you look at this guy very well, look at the picture of, look at the color he's wearing. You will see on his hat, where the same wear that his brother is also having the green, white, green. He's also having his own green, white, green. This is the same color that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu despised with a passion. This green, white, green is the same color that they used to design the picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and they commanded
he actually put his own with love. He put love.
Exactly, with love.
With
exactly,
green.
exactly.
Love.
So
they
used this same color to design picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and commanded all of their useless followers to put it at as their DM pictures, at their profile pictures for more than 2 years now. This is to tell you that the treachery, the abomination these people have, what these people have done is not something that can be forgiven. No, you have seen it in your eyes. I'm not supposed to come and tell you what they are doing. You have already seen it. So it's now left for you to stand on the side of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, from the dungeon, he have issued a statement that even though that he's been incarcerated unjust, that he still stands for the referendum. That is the latest. So if he says he stands for the referendum, don't you think that he knows that we are going to have referendum from the 1st of the next month?
Yes.
If you say you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, this is the only thing you can do for him. Yes. Since you know you cannot go to Abuja with a machine gun right now at this moment, because the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa have said that when the time comes that we're going to exchange our prisoners with their own prisoners. Yes. So it's left for you to make it happen. It's left for you to use your phone. It's left for you to talk to your people. That's your family chats. It's left for you to disturb your family people. Tell them why they should have a Gmail account. Help people in your village. Make sure that we do this together, because the numbers is what we need. This is all I'm here to say. Thank you so much for letting me in and giving me this platform to talk to these people listening now. And my people, let's do this together.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes,
let's
we
do
can.
this together.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
My brother, I had a program before, so I'm about to go out now. So I just want to come in to say hi. Continue what you're doing. You're doing a great job. My brothers, my sisters, if you see people like this staying up, let me tell you guys what, it is not easy. If you don't get it from anybody, get it from me. Sometimes I will nadamba, sometimes nadamba go. Sometimes you come back from work, you'll be very, very tired. The next morning you have to wake up again to go to work. At the end of the day, you still have to feed your family, you have to pay your rent. So if you see your media team, my brother, my sister, at least help them share their program. You don't have to share my own program, but help them share. Help Raf Chiamaka Ajere TV share his program so that people will listen. Because when you are doing that, you are an ambassador at that moment. You are spreading the news. Don't just consume and take it by yourself. Share it, because your social media, you're not using it for anything. If Biafra come, you might not even need Facebook anymore. We are going to have our own. Do you understand? Let's use their own weapon to fight them. Because the Facebook, Instagram, all of them, they are now banning anything about Biafra. So this is time for you to just press share button. It's not you, but share. No matter what we say, it is we. Let them come and carry us. But you just share. The same way you share comedy, the same way you share your pastors when they're preaching. Share the program, guys. Let's do this together. Thank you so much, my brother. I'm out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Kachifo. Wonderful one. Wonderful one. Good night, my brother. Okay, Augustine Otuya. Augustine Otuya, please unmute yourself, and you will be the last guest tonight. Augustine Otuya.
Vam Vam Vam.
Again, how do you pronounce your name?
Vam Vam Vam. This is Okwane.
How do you pronounce this name? Is it Otuya or Otuya? How do you pronounce it?
Otuya.
Otuya, yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is popularly known as Okwane. If you've been hearing about Okwane, I was with you in Finland.
You saw me in Finland?
Yeah. We took pictures all together, everyone.
Wow.
So thank you very much, Vam Vam Vam. I so much appreciate you. I just struggled to get in here. I'm even at work. So I say kudos to you guys. God have done it already. Chukwu have done it already.
Yes.
So what is trailing now is the voting. Everybody should go and get a Gmail. Call your brother, call your sister. Get their Gmail. Those who don't have Gmail, help them get the Gmail and then let them upload their picture, give it to you, and then you send it to them. They can do it. It's only one time, and then Biafra is already here. Let's do that documentary that needed to be done, because nobody's going to give it to us. It is we who are going to take that Biafra. And it's already there. That's why I was very, very happy. Abatu Bie, Chukuga Gozo Batu Bie. Chukuga Gozo Batu Bie. Chukuga Gozo Batu Bie. Katasi. Nnamdi Kanu. Onye Chukwu Bibake say Biafra is here. Even though not enough, Chukwu goes here. Chukwu get demand. Okay, Jenya for Biafra, because Biafra Biafra. So my brothers and my sister, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, thank you. I'm not going to do too much, because it's not easy. What you are doing is not easy.
Thank you.
So today is my first time joining with you, so I will continue joining you as time goes on.
Thank you.
So, yeah, let me stop here, because I know you are very busy. Yesterday I watched you with Adadio Ramma. Every morning, every evening, I'm always with you. May God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night. Thank you very much.
Good night. Yeah.
Blessings. Blessings. Now, the Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. I love you, but Chukwu Kikabiama loves you more. Until I see you tomorrow morning. Kachifo. No. I need to get that jingle. I wanted to play the jingle for. Okay, I have it. I have it. Stop. Play.
The Biafra self-referendum will open for early e-voting February 1st, 2024 through May 30th, 2024. The Biafra Republic government in exile wants all Biafrans to participate and have their voices heard. Here is what you need to do. Use your Twitter account to follow the Prime Minister. When the voting platform opens, he will post the link. Use the link to register and vote. Each voter must have an individual Gmail account.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazin Namdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle State every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dexinabemi, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them, run them out of do the land, one them, and run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away Biafra.